Okay, hi everyone. It is 7 o'clock, so we're going to get started. And as usual, we'll just give a couple of minutes to have a few more people join us. And let's see, Gail, what question should we start off with for everybody today while we're waiting? Okay. Has anyone had their first sunburn yet? Because, okay, it's been a couple weeks, but we did actually have some nice warm weather. I don't think I was out in any of it, and maybe everyone's smarter than me and they're not getting sunburns. How about you, Gail? When was the last time you had a sunburn?
I was out in the sun last weekend having my yard sale.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Okay, so we've got a good number joining us, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And as always, hi everyone. I am Nancy Wiskell, and I am the owner of DJC Modern Apparel. And tonight on camera, you are just getting me. However, as always, behind the scenes, we have Gail keeping everything running smoothly.
All right.
there's Gail for you. So I'm really excited about tonight's program because I'm finally getting to show, we're finally getting some decent warmer weather, so we can show some of our nice summer outfits. So the title of this live was actually Summer Drop #1. So this is going to be your first look at our summer styles. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And as always, I have kind of a whole mix for you. We're looking at some pants, capris, shorts, and some dresses, and a fun little piece at the end to show you. So I'm going to start off with denim, and I know we don't always associate denim with summer because it can be a little warm, but we are going to have sort of some cooler weather for a while now, and some people just like to wear denim throughout the summer. So generally, what we see in the summer, of course, is a lighter wash denim. So I'm going to show you some styles with a lighter wash denim. Now this pair of jeans is from Cafe Curve. So our first collection here is from our 18 plus collection. And I think everything is from Cafe Curve as well. So this is a really great, it's not really a wide leg. It's probably a little wider than straight, but on the whole, this is a straight leg denim. It's got the zipper fly. It's the five pocket. And as I mentioned, it's got this really nice light wash finish to it. But look at let me see, am I holding it up high enough? But look at the bottom detail. So you can wear the pants just straight and it has an exaggerated cuff, as you see here, or you can actually turn the cuff up and make it more of a cuffed style. So you can see I've given you both options here. So it's kind of a fun little versatile pant. So the first tops that I'm going to pair with this is I'm thinking it's going to be a casual Friday. So this is a nice denim to wear on a casual Friday, and we're going to put with it this really great camisole from Cafe Curve. Now we also have this camisole in black. And what's really great about this is the piece has quite a bit of stretch to it, but it's not clingy, but it's also not super wide as well. So it's not a super relaxed fit. So it layers really, really beautifully. But of course, if you just want to wear it on your own as well, the tank looks really nice with the denim. And what's really terrific about this camisole is it actually has sort of a double layer of material at the front and just a single layer at the back. So you don't have to worry about any kind of see-through or your bra, or you don't need to wear any kind of extra underlayer to this. So this is just a really, really great layering piece. So as I said, you can kind of wear it on your own, on its own. But if it's casual Fridays and we want to look professional, then let's put it with this Cafe Curve blazer. So this blazer also comes in navy blue, but I wanted to show it in the beige today because it is sort of a lighter color, and we are kind of talking the summer theme today. So this blazer is really great. It also has stretch to it, but it's got some really fun details. So it's a 3/4 sleeve. So again, perfect for this time of year. It's got a really nice ruched sleeve. So again, it just sort of adds a little extra touch to it. Now this blazer is an open blazer, so it doesn't have any buttons to do it up. So it's meant just to stay open, which makes it really, really comfortable. And again, it's just a little cooler. So here is kind of the look combined. And I just thought, I really just loved the way that all of this paired together. So just a really great, like I said, sort of casual Fridays, sort of like a bit of a professional look, and yet still very modern, still very stylish, still very comfortable. And then kind of to top the whole outfit off, Gail, what do we have?
A purse.
We've got a purse. So this is a genuine leather purse from Preen Love, and it's got some nice features to it. Of course, it's got this really cool little clasp, and inside it also comes with a little interior pouch as well. It does have a longer handle in here if you prefer that over the shorter handle there. And just look at this. Just look at this little outfit. What a great classic look. But okay, it's no longer casual Fridays. You're heading out to the weekend, so let's change this top up. So I'm going to switch the top. You can take the purse. So if we want to go just with a blouse, again, this is a blouse from Cafe Curve. It's just a beautiful, beautiful light blue color with some cream striping. It's got this notched top to it. It's got a bit of a balloon sleeve, some nice cuffs, and look at the detail at the back. It's got this gorgeous, gorgeous embroidery across the back and then down the arm as well. So a really nice light blouse that again pairs back beautifully to this denim. But if we want to go even lighter than that, and we want to switch to a short sleeve, again from Cafe Curve, here's a really pretty eyelet blouse that we've just got in. So it's got a nice short sleeve. It's got a little ruffle detail at the sleeve as well. We've got some ruffling around the collar. So let's just tuck that in, and a nice little bow. And similarly to what we saw on the blue blouse, we've just got some extra lace detailing here on the front, and at the back we've just got really pretty pleating as well. So look at how pretty that is. Again, just a really fresh, nice summer outfit if you do like to wear jeans during the summer. And I should have mentioned at the top, I did forget to say, don't forget we do have a chat feature. So if you have any questions for us at all, just shoot a note into the chat section, and Gail will relay the message to me because I don't get to see the chats at all. So okay, so this is our first nice summer light outfit. And as I mentioned, these are all Cafe Curve pieces from our 18 plus collection. So now if we're kind of keeping with denim, we're just going to switch to a nice casual denim dress. Like a denim dress is always really popular, and of course it's from cotton, so it'll keep you nice and cool. This one's a little bit heavier than some of the lightweight cottons, but it's still a really great summer dress. And again, some of the detailing that we have on here, we've got the frayed cuffs, and we have fraying at the bottom as well. As always, we love our pockets, don't we? So it's got really great pockets. We've got a button detail down the front, and in the back we have some extra seaming as well, just giving the dress a little more structure, a little more shape, a little more visual interest. But this is just such a great casual dress. Throw it on the weekends. You're running around. You're doing errands with this. You're going to a barbecue. You can do just about everything in this dress. And what I do love about dresses in the summer, and we do sell quite a few summer dresses, is it's just the styling is so easy. We don't have to worry about anything really matching, like tops and bottoms. You can really mostly just throw a dress on and go. But I am going to show you a couple of fun little pieces, again, just to create an outfit. Now, you have seen these before. As you know, we've carried Bernie Mav. We haven't had them for the last year, but we did carried quite a few Bernie Mebs before. And I mean, look at these adorable little tennies. So we've got a leather upper, and of course, lots of sparkle on the front. And even though this is lace, these are actually a slip-on shoe. And as always, the Bernie Mebs have the memory foam insole, so they're really comfortable, and the rubber bottom as well. So you can see the bottom has quite a bit of grip. So just a really simple, now these are obviously super fun because they're really sparkly. So just, any kind of simple tenny, flip-flops, anything really works with this. And now we're just going to add one more piece. If we're going to put a purse, let's just put something really, really simple. And we've just got this, why is the word escaping me? For what kind of material that is.
Mesh?
No, okay, Gail and I are both drawing a blank, which is awful. Raffia, kind of. Yeah. Oh gosh. Sorry about that, everybody. And then a nice kind of solid finished detail here. So again, just a cute little outfit with our tennies, our purse, and our denim jacket. Super simple, easy. You're grabbing your purse and your tennies, and you're running out the door. Okay, so now we're going to switch from our denim, and while we're still going to look at pants, we're now going to look at some linen options that we have. Of course, linen is just so huge in the summertime. I mean, with linen, of course, it's very breathable. It's moisture wicking. It's really lightweight. It's a really terrific fabric for the summer. And if you go to like the southern states, linen is pretty much all they wear in the summer. Yes, I know it wrinkles. There are a few things you can do to help the wrinkling more when it just comes out of the wash. So if you iron it when it's still slightly damp, of course, hang to dry or lay flat to dry, that always helps with the wrinkles. That does not help with the wrinkles throughout the day. And wrinkles is just a part of linen. And it's an accepted fact. And I think because we're getting hotter and hotter summers, linen's becoming, of course, we're seeing a lot more designs with linen. And it's just, like I said, it's just now becoming accepted that linen wrinkles. And when people see, so if you sort of wrinkled pants or a wrinkled dress, they know, oh, that's linen, and it's not associated with any kind of sloppiness. So I wanted to start with these really, really awesome wide leg pants. This is from Foil. A couple of details that I absolutely love about it is it's got this flat front. And as you've heard me say multiple times on these lives, I love a flat front with the elasticized waistband, because this flatter front generally tends to be a little more complimentary on most body shapes. And of course, we've got pockets. We've got the wider leg. But what really, really attracted me to these pants when I was buying last fall is this dark green color. We often don't see these darker colors in the summer. Everything's usually very bright and cheerful. And if we do see a green, it tends to be in the olive tones. We have seen a number of that this summer, but this is more like an emerald green. It's a much, much cooler green, which I just thought was so unusual and just so attractive because again, we just don't normally see this color at this time of year. And I don't know if I mentioned, this is from Foil. Foil is a brand out of New Zealand. This is the first summer that we've been carrying it, and they do a lot of linens and a lot of really interesting linens. So now, of course, pairing with this deep green, white will always look good. This linen blouse by Foil. I just wanted to show you a couple of the really terrific details. It's a little bit more of an elevated style. So linen does tend to be a little more casual, usually because it's got the whole elasticized waist, and it's just a little more casual look. Again, something I liked about these pants is that they were a little dressier looking. And then if you pair it with this foil blouse. Again, it is a little more of an elevated look. So I like this blouse for a number of reasons. You know, linen can be quite lightweight, but here at the top, probably to about here, it's double layered. So again, we don't have to worry about see-through kind of through our top area, but it's the back that I absolutely love with this. Let me hold it up. So see, it's got this fabulous square detail at the back, as well as it has a little pleat here as well. It almost feels like maybe this should be the front, but it isn't. It is the back. So again, just an unexpected detail that makes this blouse super charming. So again, as I showed you from the top, this pairing is quite an elegant pairing. But if you just want a whole burst of fun, Gail, what are we going to put for that whole burst of fun? So here's that exact same top that I showed you in the white from foil, but here, look at all the fabulous bright colors that are in this top. So again, we've got that square back with the pleating, but just look at this. Look at this color. Look at this combination together. Now I feel this has a little more of a casual feel than when we paired it with the white. But like, how much fun is this outfit? Again, sort of the stronger colors, which we don't tend to see a lot of in the summer. So I think that's what attracted me to this as well. It's just so refreshing from what we normally see. Now, of course, as I mentioned, these are linen pants, and these two tops that I showed you are linen. And we do often pair linen and linen because the fabric, obviously the fabrics work. But we don't have to limit ourselves to linen. So again, because this is a dressier pant, here's a great sleeveless summer top from Joseph Ribcom. And this is a made in Canada top, and it's not made of linen. It's like a poly blend. But you could see we've got nice lacework up top. We've just got like a little mini mock neck. We've got a little teardrop at the back, and it's a nice relaxed fit. So this is a nice little dressier blouse if you have somewhere to go that you want to be a little more elevated. So again, pairing this kind of top with these dark green pants, this is just like a really nice elegant look. But as we saw from this top, so many colors go with this green. Of course, pairing cotton with linen is never wrong. And here's a super fun bright t-shirt from Alice and Sherry. And wow, does this top have a lot of color in it. It also is a cotton top. It's got a nice V-neck, and I'm not sure there's any color of the rainbow that isn't in this. Now, this is a fairly sheer top, so you will want to wear some kind of underpinning with it. And I will say as well, when I loaded the image of this top onto the e-commerce site, the top looks a little whiter in the picture than it does live. So I just want to point that out. It's not quite as white as what you see in the picture. But again, just look at this combination. The green pants with all of these bursts of like yellows and pinks and other greens. It's just a really, really fun combination. Okay, so that was our first little view of linen.
And Penny asked what sizes. In the jean dresses, we have a medium and an extra large for the jean dress.
Okay, so in the jean dress, we have a medium, an extra large. Oh, and that we just have those two?
That's
okay. Sorry. The reason I'm hesitating is I know we have a couple of dresses that are in a double X that we do have in our plus size, and I meant to mention that. So Gail is just going to check that out. And we are going to switch to our next outfit. Actually, Gail, can you hand me?
It's a double X.
Gail ran away with the outfit when she was running to check.
It's a double X.
Oh, okay. Yes. And we do have a double X in the dress in that dress as well. And I meant to mention that off the top, that we do have that in the plus size as well. Okay, so keeping with our linen, this is now a part linen capri. So in case you think, hey, do you guys only have wide leg pants there? No, we have straight leg as well. And this capri would be an example of it. So as I mentioned, this is part linen. This is a cargo capri from Alice and Sherry. Alice and Sherry comes out with this style every summer, and with different colors. So this year it's a really, really fantastic neutral beige taupe, and of course so many colors go with beige. We'll be looking at some of them now, and I'll just show you some styling options as well. So the cargo style. So of course we've got the cargo pockets on the side. We've got regular pockets on the front. We've got that drawstring waist, and of course it's got a really fun little cuff detail here at the back. So I'm going to show you a few options. So if we want to keep things, I'm going to say like a little dressier. I mean, a cargo capri is never going to be super dressy, but I really liked the pairing of these capris with this open weave sweater from Frank Lyman. So, you know, we have seen a lot of open weave this season, and it is really nice. We can keep wearing, especially this one is quite open. We're going to be able to wear this sort of throughout our summer season, because this is going to allow enough airflow and it's not going to sit really heavy. Now, of course, you do have to wear some kind of underpinning under here. Okay, I would wear some kind of underpinning. No judgment if you don't. But I just thought, like, I really liked that dusty rose with the, let me just do this a little closer. I really like the dusty rose with this beige. And I just like kind of like this elbow length open weave sweater with it. I just felt it had a nice kind of classic combination together. But if we want to move away from like a little sweater, let's just go with a plain old white linen top. And I don't want to say plain old, because this really isn't a plain top as well. So this is just new in. It's from Linen Love, and as I mentioned, it's a linen blouse, and it has all sorts of really nice features to it. So it's got this notched neckline, which of course is always complimentary because it opens up the face. We've got a button detailing down the front. We've got nice short sleeves, and we've got these really fun pockets in front. The back is a little bit longer than the front. And of course, as well, we've got some really pretty pleating on the back of this jacket. And we have the seaming in front. And as always, that seaming just gives the top a little bit of structure. So you can absolutely wear the top just like this. Again, we always want to be a little bit careful with our whites and our linens, because it does translate through. It's not really solid. But this would also be a really great top that you could wear open and just have like a little tank underneath. So then this becomes more like a little jacket. So again, white and beige, super classic pairing. And this little blouse sort of elevates the casualness of our capris. So I do like this combination. But if we just want to keep it super, super casual, of course, we can always do that with any kind of any kind of cotton t-shirt. This is a cotton t-shirt from Escape. We bring these in every season. It's a slub cotton. It's got a nice rounded detail. It's a relaxed fit, and we have the back that's longer than the front. And of course, this is just a really nice navy, not a super dark navy, but a really nice navy top. And again, just to keep like a really casual look, blue and navy, it's always a good combination. So I'm going to show you one more outfit, but before we do, so again, when we're talking beige, of course, we're showing it with navy. We've got it with white. We've got it with this pretty blush color. Black goes well. Gail, what else? What other colors? Am I missing anything with beige? Of course, all of our pinks go well with it. Baby blues, pretty much everything goes with beige. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't really love yellow and beige, but anyhow, other than that, khaki olive looks really nice with this. So I'm going to show you one more kind of casual outfit. So here is the white t-shirt version of the navy that we just saw. But what I really liked, again, we've got this really casual look here. But if you're running out the door and maybe you just want to look a little fancier, then of course we've got our cotton scarf from White Stuff, and I love like this this sort of bronze gold, the peaches, the pinks, and the mint greens. These are all colors that go so beautifully with the beige. So now we're just going to wrap the scarf around our neck here, which is just going to elevate things a little bit. So now you go from super casual. Oh, I'm running out the door to meet my friends for lunch, or I've got to drop a book off at the library, but I don't want to be too casual. So just by throwing a simple scarf on, it just will give you a little bit of an elevated look. So here are some nice options for casual part linen capris. All right, so we've looked at pants. We've looked at capris. So next on our list of summer styles, of course, is just a regular cotton skirt. So this is a nice jersey cotton skirt from Hatley. And this, of course, is their Christina skirt. Again, they come out with this style every year, just with different, really bold, fun colors. And of course, this just screams fun, right? We've got a nice elasticized waist. We've got a drawstring at the front. We have pockets. It comes, the skirt comes down about knee length, and you can see all of the colors that are in this skirt. So just your pairing options, you just have so many. So I'm going to start off with just a really simple one. Picking up the pink in the skirt, I'm just going to put a pink t-shirt with it. Now, this is just like a Hatley cotton t-shirt. They call it their essential t-shirt because, again, it's just one of those really easy to wear. Have it in multiple colors sitting in your closet. So we can just put this little pink t-shirt with the striped skirt. Can you give me the cardigan? But then if we want to dress it up a little bit, or for our evenings when they're cool, then of course just putting on a nice white cotton cardigan is never going to be a wrong idea. And this is from Wild Palm. It's a brand that's really grown in popularity here at the store. They do a lot with cottons. It's just a really relaxed, casual style. You can see we've got ribbing on the arms. We've got ribbing at the bottom. We've got some nice pockets, a nice deep V. Oh, and what's this? This cardigan is also now 30% off. So we've got all of this fun, plus we've got a discount. So now I'm just going to open this up so we can get an idea of what the whole little outfit looks like together. So okay, so just like a fun little pairing. Again, meeting my friends for coffee at the Silver Bean, and this is a good outfit. But if we want to try something a little different, edgy's not really the right word, but a little something more modern, then let's take let's play on the white of the skirt, and we're going to use a White Stuff top. Of course, you all know I love my White Stuff. So this is a great little notch detail in the top. And, as always, White Stuff chooses to do things just a little bit differently. So we've got kind of a cap sleeve, and we've just got very fine ribbing on the detail around that sleeve. And this fine ribbing can be found in the collar as well. So usually when we see a notched neckline, The detailing is all the same around, but of course not with white stuff. We've got a little bit of ribbing here and then a different little detailing here for the notch. And this is actually an embroidered top. So it's a white on white embroidered detailing on it. It's a nice relaxed fit. So of course that's going to elevate our skirt a little bit, just because this top is a little more elevated than we just saw with the regular crew neck, Hatley top. But then if we just kind of want to finish it and have a little fun, oh, look what's coming back. It's our little cropped denim jacket. So again, I've shown this jacket before. Really like the cropped detail because it's just a little bit different than the full length. And of course, this is a short sleeve, which is always fun. So now we've got a really fun little outfit here. Where we've got our skirt, we've got our little denim jacket, and we have our elevated white t-shirt. So just kind of a fun way to wear this really bright skirt. And you can see, obviously this skirt is nice and bright. So I do tend to, even though this pink is quite a strong pink, I'm keeping it much more solid on the top, which is going to ground the brightness of the skirt. So here are some nice options for you with the Christina skirt from Hatley. All right, so now we're going to move on from a skirt and we're going to switch to shorts. So let's take a look at sort of one of our classic summer shorts, just a white denim short. These are white denim Bermuda shorts by Corelli. And, I've mentioned on a couple of the lives about our knit denim. And this is kind of Corelli's version of it. So it's much softer than what a regular kind of denim short is going to be. Tons and tons of stretch in it. So super comfortable, but it is sort of still that denim style. Really nice deep pockets in the front, a great Bermuda length. And of course it's got belting on the front if you want to use it. So what's really nice about a denim short is that you do actually have a lot of options for tops with it, not just because of the white color, but because the denim tends to be a little heavier. Then we can wear things like, we can throw a hoodie on, we can throw on longer sleeves, and it doesn't look it doesn't look out of proportion. So the first top I want to show you is our ever popular St. James. Now this is the Miniquidem. I pronounce it wrong every single time. And we have this really nice, it's kind of like a deep orange, but not really orange. Burnt orange? Thanks, Gail. Yeah, kind of a burnt orange color with the white striping in it. It's got the full length sleeve. Of course, this is a jersey cotton, so it's really, really comfortable. It's got a little bit of a relaxed fit to it. So I absolutely love this color combination with white. I just think the two of these together. So whether you're wearing white shorts, white pants, white capris, this top is just going to look outstanding with it. But once we can move on from longer sleeves, of course, again, we've showed this is probably like our third cotton crew neck t-shirt that we've shown, because t-shirts are just such a staple throughout the summer. And of course, I wear them into the fall and winter as layering pieces too, under blazers and so on. So, you will always find a lot of t-shirts in my wardrobe. But this really beautiful, soft blue color, this is one of the t-shirts from Yersay, which is a brand out of Barcelona. Of course, light blue again is going to go with so many things. So just like a really super casual look. So Gail, how are we going to complete this look?
We have another purse.
Oh, we have another purse. This time it's like a little beach tote. So this is our Dolcezza beach tote. We've got nice roped handles and a really nice beach motif. And again, this just kind of creates, hopefully I'm not in the way. maybe I'll try doing this. Right, just a nice little outfit. And then, oh yeah, can you grab me the little pennies? Oh, yes. Right, and then, you know, we add our little tennies to it. So again, just like a really fun, here, I guess I could probably put those down there. Right, just like a really fun little summer outfit. But if we want to dress it up a little bit, let's switch out this. And of course, I'm going to put a black top with it, because black and white is always a very classic color combination. But this now, where we've even our long sleeve tops, what I've been pairing with the shorts has been cotton, like sort of more a jersey cotton. Well, this is the Tashi tank from Easywear. So this also is 100% cotton. It's pre-washed, so of course we're not going to get any shrinking. But this is actually a cotton, a cotton material versus sort of a soft jersey cotton. So this is just a really terrific tank throughout the summer if you want something a little more elevated, because it is like a blouse versus a t-shirt. So again, we've just got that classic combination. So now if we want to create an outfit, we're going to do that first by adding another style of Bernie Mevs. So again, like the other tennies I was showing you, we've got this memory foam insole. We've got like a rubber heel. We've got really good traction on the heel, but this is a 2.5 inch. And I find that this is just such an elegant style. When you put it on, it just elevates the shoe a little bit versus a flat, and yet it isn't an exorbitantly high height. And you can see really fun sparkly detail on the knit upper, and we've got some little beige fraying. So we're just going to add these shoes to our little outfit. Switch those out. And to finish everything off, we're going to add this wonderful little black clutch from Skyla. And again, it's got a nice wristband, but it does have a full length strap if you would prefer that. We've got some nice different compartments here. And in the back compartment, we also have a little zippered area. So now, again, just using the white denim Bermuda short, which is a casual short, we can really dress it up by adding the black blouse, the black purse, the black little clutch, and our black Bernie Mevs. So that's just a dressier version. Of course, then we have our little casual versions with our jersey cotton. Okay, so we have looked at denim. We have looked at linen pants, capris, skirt, shorts. So now we are going to move on to dresses. All right. Let's see what we've got lined up for dresses. Let's switch that out. And give you that. Oh, we might as well just leave the shoes down there. Again, like what I mentioned, what I really love about dresses, especially casual dresses like this, is that they really don't require much styling effort. You literally throw them on and go. So this is just a fun little dress, linen dress by Cherish. So again, really, really lightweight. It's got a very relaxed fit. And this is one of the dresses, I find dresses that are relaxed fit, they kind of look a little frumpy when they're on the hanger, but try it on and you'll see this is just a really fun dress. We've got a 3/4 length sleeve that can easily also be rolled up. We've got a nice V detail here with buttons down the front. But don't be fooled. These are kind of non-functioning buttons. So you can't open this dress up. It's just meant to be like an easy, casual dress. It can also be great for a beach cover-up. So here's our first dress. We've got something really nice and casual. But hey, I want to wear a dress to work. So what am I going to do?
I'm going to wear pink.
Oh, Gail's going to wear pink. So now this is a part linen. you're probably going to think I'm a bit linen obsessed, which I actually really am not. We just did happen to receive a lot of linen. So this is a part linen dress. And again, whenever we mix linen with another fabric, it's not going to wrinkle quite as badly. But, you know, again, it's sort of a really simple dress, but also a very elegant dress. So it comes down to about knee length on me. Again, I'm 5'8". So, anyone shorter, it's going to come a little lower. Taller, it's going to come a little higher. It's got a nice, and this, again, we're seeing quite a bit of this notch neck. So it's got a nice notch neck. And can you also see it's got some really great exaggerated stitching kind of around the neckline, and it follows the front seam down and around the hemline as well. So it's just kind of a nice little added detail. And of course, we've got pockets. And also one of my favorite things about this dress is it does have a little quarter zip here at the back. But look at this zipper. It's actually long enough so that you can grasp it when you're doing and undoing doing the dress. And I think it's just kind of those little details that just add to a piece. So I just think this is a really great dress for work. But of course, does anyone work in an office where the air conditioning isn't blaring? So we're going to want to put a little cover up on. So here's a great sort of an open robe cardigan cover up by Joseph Ribkoff. It's a 3/4 sleeve. It's got a really pretty sleeve detail here. Another little silver piece here. And again, just a really nice jacket to put on when you're at work. And of course, as you're leaving work and you're joining your friends on the patio for a beverage after work, we can just remove this jacket. I also think like a navy blue cover up would look really good with this as well. But we are going to complete this work outfit with a wonderful tote by Skyla. And again, this is just like a nice big tote in a color that's very complementary with this outfit. Now you can see the cream of the tote isn't 100% matching the cream of the cover up. And you know what? That's absolutely fine. We don't have to have everything 100% matchy. But I just think this overall works really well. And what we did, and we've just sort of shown it for display, is this is one of our silk scarves by Franza, and it's got some of the fuchsia in it. And I just love a little silk scarf tied on the handles of a tote. I've just always been intrigued by this look. I think it was Chanel that originally came up with this design, and I've always been intrigued with it. So we've got this added piece that we have on here that's picking up the fuchsia of the dress. And so we just have a nice little work outfit here. Okay, so we have our casual dress. We've got our dress for work, but now we've got an event and we've got a dress for that. So what are we going to do? Now, as you know, at our store, we don't carry really formal gowns here. We much more specialize in sort of, I'll say, casual events, garden weddings, and so on. And this is just such a perfect dress for this. This is from Elena Wang, and it is a maxi. It is a maxi dress, and you can see we've got a V detail at the front, but it's actually quite closed, so you don't really need to wear anything, any kind of underpinning on there. The dress is also lined, so that's a really big bonus as well. And look, the straps on the top are wide enough. We're not going to have to worry about our bra straps showing. Now we do have some gathering here, but where the gathering is, it's coming just underneath your bust line, and that's a really complimentary place for a lot of women, because then it gets looser as it gets to our midsection. So the design is really flattering, and then we have a nice little ruffle detail at the bottom. So this is just like one of those dresses that when you walk, it kind of swishes and you feel good and you're dancing. And so this is just a really fun event dress. Now, of course, you know, if you don't want to show your arms, or again, as the evening gets cool, this same jacket from Joseph Ribkoff will fit really nicely over the dress, as well as any kind of wrap. And again, navy cover up will look really nice with this as well. So this is our little dress selection to show you today. So if you're looking for dresses, whether they're casual, whether they're something from work, or whether they're for like sort of a less formal but still dressy event, we've got a lot of selection here. Okay, but before we sign off, we've got one more little outfit to show you. And that, ladies, is a tankini. Okay, so the last live, I introduced the fact that we do have bathing suits now at the store. We carry the bathing suit line from White Stuff, and let me just show you this tankini. So many great features. This is obviously this is the top. Now it's called a splash control tankini top. Honestly, for the life of me, I'm not quite sure what splash control refers to. And I did actually do a lot of Google searches, and there was nothing really that came up. So I'm not sure why it's a splash control, but let me tell you about the great features of it. So again, we've got a lot of pattern on the front. We've got that same pattern on the back, and yet we have solid sides. And as we know, when you've got like a solid dark color with a pattern, it's going to naturally be slimming on our figures. It does have tummy control. It's got all sorts of ruching here across the stomach. So whether like the ruching and the pattern, all of that works to minimizing your midsection. It's got adjustable straps, which is awesome. But here's something really, really cool about this tankini top. It does have a padded bra, but you can remove the pads if you want to. Like, is that a great feature or what? So with the bottoms with this tankini is I chose to bring in kind of the swim shorts, because of course, as we get older, maybe we don't always just want the higher leg and have our legs shown. So I kind of like the boy shorts and how it covers up the top part of your thigh. And this is just like a really simple navy board short. Great to use this combination. Of course, it works really well. I honestly don't have a ton of things to say about a board short. It's made with a great material. This whole outfit, so great for any water sports, paddleboarding, swimming, anything else that you want to do in the water. You get good coverage. It feels, and I think you're going to feel really good in this, whether you're a bathing suit fan or not. I think this is something that you could be very comfortable in. So if you know this is the year, I've got to go to somebody's cottage and I need a bathing suit, I don't know what to do, come here and check out our White Stuff bathing suits. So I think, Gail, that's everything. That is everything. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Now, at our last live, I had mentioned that this would be our last one for the summer, but I'm actually rescinding that because I still have a lot of things that I want to show you. So we won't have them every other week. We're going to have them every 3 weeks, and we're going to go back to Thursday. This was just a little bit of an aberration here, having it on a Tuesday. So Thursday, June 19th at 7 p.m. will be our next live. And what I'm going to look at on June 17th is we're going to look at wardrobe basics for the summer and wardrobe trends for the summer. So I think it's going to be a really good one. So again, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you from me, Nancy, and Gail.
Thank you. I know I always say see me tomorrow, but I'm not working tomorrow. So you can come in and see Joanne.
Who did that schedule? So you can see Joanne tomorrow and you can see Gail on Thursday. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Good night.